Alright folks, today we're going to talk about a couple of things. One is an AUDI Q5 EV electronic vehicle charger that I purchased from EV Chargers USA. Came in this box right here. Somehow they fit 20 pounds of something in a 17-pound box. As you can see right here, I couldn't get it back in there. I took it out already. So we're going to go over this EV charger that I purchased, and we're also going to go over this 30-foot EV extension cable, all right, that I got off of Amazon. I'll place both of these up in pictures so you can see like where they're from and what the cost is. So this is a 30-foot EV extension cable. It can take up to 300 volts at 50 amps. And what I'm going to do, put this back down, this is heavy. And what I'm going to do is take these little PVC, these are 3/4 inch PVC conduit clamps, and I'm going to screw them to the wall to hold up that extension cable. Alright, so what I have is this EV charger, this 30-foot EV extension cord, these conduit clamps, and some 1.5 inch screws. I can't really do an open box on this. I mean, you see the box here. So if you purchase this off of EV Chargers USA for any of your Audis or any other, I mean, apparently they can they make EV chargers for a ton of different brands of cars. Specifically, this one's for my Audi, my 2021 Audi Q5 E. So it's a plug-in hybrid. Let's see, is the model number here? No, it's not on here. I'll let you know what the model number is up here of this actual cord. So before I install anything, I want to make sure it works beforehand, and that's why this is already out of the box. And I could not, for the life of me, get this cable wrapped like it was before and get it back into this little package. Maybe I could if I tried really hard, but so I'm not going to do an unboxing, but I will show you what's in the box. So this little carrier had everything in it within the box itself. So you open up this box and this is sitting there zipped up, right? Nothing else was in the box. So once you lift this, there's back here, there's a manual, a user's manual, which is not very good, I found out. But so on the website, you can purchase either a 25-foot or a 32-foot cable, and this is a 32-foot cable, very long. And so you take this out of the little package, put it right here, and within there, this is a cover. So once you hang everything up, you're able to, if you hang it outside, this is weatherproof. It's waterproof and weatherproof, and it's weatherproof down to a negative, what did it say, negative 31 degrees Fahrenheit. So this, you can cover the whole thing up if it's outside. My installation is going to be inside my garage, so I don't believe I'm going to need this. So I'm gonna put it right here. The next thing you pull out of here is the hanger itself. So this you will screw into the wall to hang it. It actually has some screws that comes with it for this device or item. So, and like I said, the user manual is not very good. Let me tell you one more thing that's in it, and then we'll go back to this. This was in there, and this apparently is supposed to, you're supposed to wrap this around the cable somewhere for, it's like a protector. Somehow you fold it into itself and it's some type of protector. I don't think I'm going to need this either, but I'm going to set it right here. Okay, let me hold this out. Here's another piece that comes with the hanger. This piece comes with the hanger, and you're supposed to, once you screw in these two holes to secure this to a wall, these two holes, you're supposed to put this here, and this holds this piece right here securely to the thing, and then you're able to hang your hose here on the wall. So your main, I guess the brains of the unit will be up here in this section, and then you'll hang your hose around this. And that's what I plan to do, okay? Let's go. All right, real quickly, let me tell you a little more about the extension cable. It's from Amazon. I'll put it up here. Circle cord, 50 amp, 30 feet, EV extension cord, 6/3 plus 8/1 gauge, heavy duty outdoor water resistant cable, STW wire with cord organizer. Well, that's the little handle you have there. NEMA 14-50P plug suited for EVs and also RV campers. The STW wire is a STO A type, rated for outdoor use at -31°F. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, here's a look at the AUDI Q5 EV Charger cable. I'll post a little something up to show you the website and where I found it. It's basically a NEMA 14-50 socket. It's 40 amps, 9.6 kilowatts, and 32 feet. I'll put a lot of other information about it up here so you can see, you know, you EV folks. I'm definitely not an EV person, so I don't know much about it. And here's my wife's Q5E. It's a 2021, and this is where you put the gas. Here's where you put the EV charging plug. Goes inside, plugs in right there. So here's my current setup in my garage at the, well, like the front of the garage toward the double car garage door is the outlet itself. And I actually have a 100 amp wire coming to this if I need it to be 100 amps. They've tamped it down to 50 amps and put the 50 amps in the breaker box. This is where it is, right here. And tamped it down, coming down to this outlet. I know this is the original setup that came 2 years ago when my wife got the car. And man, it's done great for us. I just used the hook I'd already put in the wall. This is at 4 feet 10 inches high, and like I said, this has worked great for us inside the garage. This is a 16-foot cable. It's just now that I have a large vehicle in here, getting around it to get to this is kind of a pain. So we're going to move it. What we're going to do is use the new 30-foot cable I showed you and plug in the extension cable here, run it along the wall, then go up, and then cut across up here, across the two-car garage door, come along there, and it'll probably be, where's my finger? Up there, and then come down to this point, and I already have a couple of marks. This is the 4 foot 10 inch mark, and it's right in the center between these two pieces of wood. I think they're 2x4s. Yeah, they're 2x4s. I do have some pre-drywall pictures, and with the pre-drywall pictures, there's 4 2x6s running the length from down the bottom here all the way up to the top. The problem I have is like somewhere around here they have one of those hurricane straps that runs from like around here all the way up to the roof line up there. So what I've done so far here, I have the mark for 4 foot 10 inches where I want to hang it. This will be the, hold on a second. So here's the mark right there, and this is where the bottom of this, so the hanger will sit right there, and then I'll screw in these two holes, this one and this one up here. I already have the marks, so I marked, I kind of did what I thought was the center and made some marks, and then I got my skill laser, turned it on. Let's see if I can do it again. And put it in the middle here. And ran that line up and marked it here and here to go along with the mark here. So they're all lined up with the skill laser, baby. This thing's cool. Anyway, so I have the marks where I want to install the hanger for my new Audi EV Charger. So what I plan to do is start over there where I made those marks in more of the center of the garage and work my way back all the way around back to the plug here. And any excess, I think I may have a little excess that I have, I'll just leave at this end. But I want to make sure that it goes over and it's connected and it's tight and taut and installed nicely around the 2-car garage. All right, let's go. All right, I'm going to pre-drill these 2 holes and then screw that hanger, secure hanger thing here. All right, so I had to do some sample holes with a very small drill bit, and I found that right here is where it goes from metal to back to wood. So I'll put one of the screws here, and I'll have to see where it matches up here. So let me get the old laser over here. So it doesn't really matter, it's going to be the bottom whether it's here or here. So it's probably going to come down here, doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that this lines up, and it looks like I was pretty far off. So I'm going to try and put it right here. Put this here, and that's where that hole is. And that hole up here is kind of, or the spot that I have for it is a bit low, so I'll bring it and, well, let me just screw it in. Boom. Okay. There you go. And this should go right into some wood in the back there. I know it's a little further over. To the left than I originally wanted, but it's where I have to do this. I don't want to screw in the I don't want to have to screw into that metal weather piece. Well, like I said before, the instruction manual that came with this is not very good, but you're supposed to, at some point, screw this piece on once you have this piece hung up here. So I do know that this has to go here, like that. And this piece goes in here somehow. Yep. And up here like that. and then they give you these little screws here. There's 2 of them. Hopefully you can see that. They go in here to hold this up. And luckily I got this one to start on my own. Now, let's see if this other side will start also. That's nice that it started quickly for me instead of making me fumble around with it. All right, so there's that. Hold on a second. Let me screw this in. Just a little bit for now. I'm not going to tighten it too much. I'm just going to get it kind of seated in, and I'll tighten everything up later. So as you can see, the plan is to have the extension cable drop down here, and I'll plug it in right. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if you can see this. I'll plug it in up here. Hopefully you can see that. All right, so you can see now that I have this piece secured, and then here's the plug, and it's going to plug into the extension cable, and I'll route that up and back around this way, all the way across to the cable over there, well, down and where it plugs in over there. All right, I'm gonna do like a, maybe I'll put you in fast forward because I'm gonna do like a pre-throw over of the cable itself. I'm gonna put it up, kind of hang it, and see how best it's going to fit before I finally fit it over the top of the 2-car garage. All right, so I'll set you over there and just let the video record. All right, let's go.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments. It's in these moments.
feeling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, yeah, you take me higher, baby.
All right, so that's the top part. Now I'm going to try and do this little part down here and angle over and plug this bad boy in. Can you see it? Let's see. Let me bring you in closer. You can see all of my mess ups. All right, hopefully this works and you can see what I'm doing. But it's mechanically simple, but physically it's, and I'm not sure if this is really gonna catch down here, but it should. And then this is gonna plug into here at some point, but I don't know what to do with the excess. Unless maybe I run it down further and then across and up. Across. Yeah, I think that might work. Plug it down, across and up. I think that. I don't know if I'm gonna plug it in yet. Probably not. All right. All right, so there's that. All right, I need to take these out and then I'll plug in this hole where the previous mount was. Well, Well, I'll have to pretty this base back up, paint it a little bit. All right, so this is what the almost final installation piece looks like. What I'm going to do later on is I have to put something here that comes out to make sure that these wires don't push into the actual garage door. So I'll put something on either side in a little bit, but anyway, it is plugged in. Here it goes across the top, the extension cable. And then down, across, and now I'm going to plug it in to power. And what I'll probably do is maybe cinch it down here in a little bit, but for now that's good enough. And go over here, and you can see that it's green, it's plugged in. It says there's 239 volts, 14.19 kilowatt, 40 amps that I can plug into the charger right now for the car. So let me do that. Let me bring this over to the car. Open it up. Put this here. Take the nozzle off and plug it in. And she's charging, baby. You see right here, it says she's charging. And it's working. You can see. So 30-foot extension cable plugged in here. Set the EV charger right here on the wall. I'll fix this later. And she's working. It's awesome. All right. All right, folks. So like I said in the beginning, I'm not an EV, electronic vehicle type person. I don't know much about them. It's my wife's car. I'm just trying to help her out. I'm also not a professional electrician. So what I did here is just something that I thought, would work. It did fully power up my wife's battery in the car. So it works. I'm happy about that. I'm happy where how I moved it. Used the extension cord. That extension cord was much more cumbersome than I thought it was going to be. It was, should have probably been a two-person job, but I somehow worked it out. And again, let me tell you what happened today. We used the AUDI Q5 EV Charger sent to us by EV Chargers USA. It's a NEMA 14-50 socket, 40 amp. 9.6 kilowatt hour extension cable, and it's 32 feet long. I'll put in the description, I'll put in where it is, the website, and a bunch of other information. The other piece is the extension cable, which was a monster. That thing was huge and heavy. It's called circle cord. It's 50 amps, 30 feet long, and it's an EV extension cord. And I also bought those little, they're called eye spinner PVC pipe conduit straps to hold everything in place over the double garage doors. All right. If you guys appreciate these videos, please go ahead and click like. And if you enjoy watching my videos and my wife's, please go ahead and subscribe. We'll continue making these videos. We're having a good time, it's fun for us. And we appreciate you guys watching the videos, and I hope you guys have a great day. All right, goodbye. All right, folks, today I need to slow down, dude. All right, now this is some scary stuff, folks. I'm no electronic vehicle expert. I'm no eclectic. No. Learn how to talk. Down over here. Well, it's not gonna go that way. It's gonna go this way. I hope that I'm in focus. So I should have had that in my hand the whole time. Somehow they fit. This has my address on it. Test, test, test.